Keeley and this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm going to reveal the June theme for the Sewing Patterns and Prints challenge. So we had loads of fantastic entries for Sewing Monochrome May, really beautiful makes and a variety of colours and different prints as well. I will be going through those on the 1st of June and hopefully will reveal the winners on the 2nd of June, so the Sunday. And I will be doing that in stories as I have done previously. The Sewing Patterns and Prints challenge is a year-long challenge where each month we give a different theme. You make a garment in a patterned fabric or a printed fabric that fits within that theme during that month, and then you post an image of it on Instagram with the hashtag of that month, with hashtag Sewing Patterns and Prints, and then you tag me, Voice of a Creative, Tamlyn, Sewn on the Tyne, and Samantha, Purple Sewing Cloud, in that post as well. And I'll put all the details below so you can know what to do. And if you did want to follow along on Instagram, follow the hashtag Sewing Patterns and Prints or the monthly hashtag that I give you for this month's challenge. So we've had a great time so far seeing all your entries and everything is so inspirational. It's lovely to see people getting so into the different themes each month and making lots of different things. And I know people have been really motivated by the challenge and actually managing to use up things in their stash as well as buying things from fabric shops. So on to the theme for June. Now it is quite tricky to come up with something beginning with J to link with June, so we've gone a little bit away from that, but I hope you really like this theme. I certainly do, and we'll be hoping to make quite a few things this month, and I've got my eye on a few different fabrics as well to maybe buy. The June theme for the Sewing Patterns and Prints challenge is geometric. So the definition of geometric is a fabric which features prints or patterns using straight or curved lines, that uses a collection of shapes such as squares, circles, triangles, rectangles or lines. You might think about shapes that are arranged in a repeating or symmetrical pattern or even overlapping each other. So you might think of outlines or filled in shapes. But it's basically a fabric that consists of a pattern which is repeating or shapes working together to create a design. So it should be lots of fun, and there are a lot of different prints out there that you could go for this challenge. So the hashtag for this month is hashtag Sewing Geometric June, and if you do want to enter you will need to use that hashtag as well as hashtag Sewing Patterns and Prints and tagging me, Tamlyn and Samantha in, and as I said I will just pop that down below so you know what to do. So every month I go through all of the entries and then I put them all into a spreadsheet, and then the prizes are allocated at random, so I use a random number generator to select the people to win the prizes. And this month we have 3 amazing prize bundles yet again from our amazing sponsors. People have been so kind to sponsor this challenge and we really appreciate that from our sponsors as well. So prize bundle number 1. So we have a £20 voucher from First for Fabrics and a Tilly and the Buttons digital pattern. Prize bundle 2 is a £20 voucher for Minerva Crafts and a necklace from So Dainty. So you may have seen a lot of the sewing community wearing these, including me in my videos. So So Dainty, Kathy, has produced a line of 4 necklaces, really beautiful acrylic designs, some sewing themed and then a knitting themed one as well. So there is a little ball of wool with knitting needles, a button, a pair of scissors and also a little reel of thread with a glittery needle. And I'll pop a picture of the designs in just so you can see. And prize bundle 3 is 2 meters of fabric from Lubadoo Fabrics and a £25 voucher for Fabric Fox. So some fantastic prizes again this month, some beautiful fabrics, and throughout the month we will be showing you lots of fabrics as well that you might want to go and buy to make something for this challenge. I know that we've already been looking at a few and already have a few in mind to buy. So I'm just going to show you through some of the fabrics that I have in my stash that fit the theme, as well as some of the makes as well. And I am going to try the makes on so you can see, because somebody commented in my last video that they'd like to see the makes actually on rather than just on the hanger. So my first one is this one. So this is a really beautiful viscose jersey from Pin and Sew, and they got the red and a slight light green as well as white and blue, or maybe it's black, it's a very dark colour. And then you've got the geometric design in that each of these create a square. You've got your crossing lines, your triangles, your circles, lots of overlapping shapes there. But yeah, really cute. And I'm going to make a dress out of this. I'm not quite sure what design yet. I have got my eye on the Mayfair dress by Nina Lee and would like to give that a go. Otherwise, I might make one of my self-drafted dresses. Not quite sure yet. But yeah, really beautiful fabric for this month. Then I've got this one. So this is a really cute art gallery knit, and I got this from Like So Amazing. It's got a cream background, and then you've got these shapes created by the lines. So you've got different geometric shapes, triangles, squares created by the different lines. So the likelihood is I'll probably make a t-shirt out of this. I only got 1 metre of it, so I think that'll be perfect for a t-shirt, especially for the summer. My next one is this one. And this is a ponte that I got from Mood in New York when I went a couple of years ago. A blue background with the black design as well, and you've got circles, lines, squares. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to sew anything in this fabric this month. I've had this in my stash quite a while and I'm waiting for the perfect thing to make. And also this ponte is a little bit too warm for the summer months, but really beautiful fabric and a great inspiration as a geometric design. This one I am going to be sewing this month. So for a while now I've wanted to make some Winslow culottes, and I did make a pair before but they didn't turn out very well, and they were from a slightly thicker cotton and they stood away from my hips quite a lot. But I've been recently seeing a few people making them in viscose fabrics and they drape really nicely and look really cute, and I'd really like to have a go at that. So I got this fabric from Fabrics Galore, and this is a viscose and it's really lovely and fine and drapey. Now I did get this a little while ago, so I don't know if they still have it, but should be good enough with the fabric. It's not see-through at all, but it features this really lovely design. So you've got the jewel tones with the red and the green, and then the overlapping patterns and the different shapes that make up those patterns. But yeah, hopefully those will become a pair of Winslow culottes. That's by Helens Closet, and I'll pop a picture in so you can see. My next fabric is from Lamazi Fabrics. So this is a cotton jersey, and I bought this as part of the Sewing Metallic March. And this has got this beautiful triangle and square design, and it's the ochre/gold metallic colour with the navy background. And I will be just making a self-drafted t-shirt dress out of this. It's my go-to design, but I think it will look really cute with this one. And I definitely need some work dresses, so hopefully we'll be using that one this month. And my last fabric is this one. So this really beautiful green blue background, and then you've got these really cute little triangle shapes with lines in. I thought they almost looked like shells when I picked it up, but then I just realised that it was triangles. And this is a cotton jersey that I got from my local fabric shop, the Nylon Shop, but I thought it was slightly different to the other designs in that it's a collection of smaller shapes rather than larger shapes that all meet. These are just dotted across, and I thought this would be really cute to make something out of for this month. So on to the different things that I've made out of geometric fabrics. The first make is this t-shirt. So this is an art gallery fabric that I got from Flojo Fabrics, which is on Gloucester Road in Bristol. I really love this because it's got the different colours with different shapes as well as the different lines. So I think it's a really cute design. It's got a bit of brightness to it, but also it's relatively plain in terms of having the white background. So really love this fabric, really cute. So this is how much I've got left. I've made a Freya tee by Tilly and the Buttons, and this I was wearing in a previous video, and I said I'd been having issues with this section here. Well, on this t-shirt that seems to have gone away quite a lot, and the solution to that was to wash it. So I did pre-wash the fabric originally, and then I made the Freya t-shirt, and I did wear it once during that, and I was finding it was a bit too baggy, it wasn't quite fitting right, and then I washed it and I've put it on this second time without ironing it, so you might see a few creases or wrinkles, but actually that massive gape of fabric that was there is gone, and I'm not feeling the shoulder stretching uncomfortably like it was before. So I know that's not really a good solution to that. I know that's not a very good solution for everybody, but it seems like the pattern, this pattern, especially with art gallery fabrics, so that's 2 art gallery fabrics that this has worked for, so washing it a second time has really helped. Now it might be if I pre-wash the fabric twice and then make something, then that might be good, but I really just want to get on with making stuff, and I've already pre-washed all my fabrics in my stash and I don't want to just wash them all again. But it seems to have gone. There is still a little bit of gathering there, but actually I don't mind that so much. It was the kind of gape, the collection of fabric. So basically, if you are getting that issue, try washing it again and hoping that it will go away. I am going to investigate further about the gape that I am getting there, but if this is an easy solution, so really happy about that. And I've got this little bit of fabric left, and I need to decide what to make with the little bit. It's probably enough for just the front panel and maybe some details of like a Frankie tee or something like that from Tilly and the Buttons. And recently I have been tying my remnants up like this. So I make them into a little roll, and then I get some of the jersey, like a jersey ribbon or something, like an elastic band. Then I just wrap it round, and it keeps it really nice and neat. And then I've put them all into a box and they look so cute. So I've got a few dresses here to show you, so I will pop each one on and then I'll stand back to show you. So this first one is my Samantha dress from Athena Cuckoo Patterns, and this is a pattern that I got gifted in exchange for a review, and you can see that video on my channel and I'll just post a link below. So this is a really lovely cotton jersey from Fabrics Galore. So you've got the little diamond shapes and overlapping lines, and I really like this pattern. So it's got the grown on sleeve and then the wrap front, which I really like, and then a slightly more flared skirt. One thing I am going to do, which I've said this several times, but I am going to crop the sleeve to here on this dress, and that is something that I plan to do quite quickly because I haven't been wearing it just because of the longer sleeves. I haven't been getting much wear, so I'm just going to crop them a little bit shorter. So that is my first make. My next one is this one. So this is my self-drafted dress with the vest top style top and then the added on skirt, and this is fabric that I got from Fabric King at the Handmade Fayre last year. So it's geometric because it's got all these little triangles, but they are in the shape of bunting, but I thought you could just about get away with that. So this dress is just got those thicker straps at the top here because I prefer that for covering my bra straps, and then 2 darts under the bust here, and then again darts at the back on the top, and then the skirt just adds on, so slight gathers here, and then little pleats across the front as well. So really lovely summer dress. I wore this a lot last summer, but yeah, really lovely geometric print. So this is my Freya dress from the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. Another one where I did adjust the arm slightly, but again, as I've washed it, it's gone away. So I feel like that's just what you need to do. I don't know. And this is in a really beautiful fabric from Fabrics Galore as well, and it's a geometric design. Really like the wavy lines, and I think it looks really cute, the symmetrical design. So as I've said before, this dress makes me feel really cute and summery. Really like the short sleeves, and it doesn't take very long at all to make. So really love this little dress, and definitely putting it on again now. I think I need to make some more of these for summer. And my last one, this is another self-drafted dress, but this one has a neckband just because it needs it to support the viscose jersey. And this is fabric that I got from Sew Over It like last year, and I really love it because it's got this circular pattern, and within that it's got squares and other patterns as well. So as my other self-drafted dresses, darts in the front, darts in the back, then the little pleats at the back matching up with the darts, and then the pleats across the front. This one I've got 2 pleats coming outwards, then just the t-shirt style shoulder with tiny pleats on there as well. But really love this dress, feel so happy in this every time. This is a work dress, but still really love wearing it too. So I hope there is some inspiration there for you for this month of the Sewing Patterns and Prints Challenge. I know I find it so inspirational to see all of your makes and see all the different things that people are making and the fabrics that they are choosing as well. And in the last couple of months we've seen some really beautiful makes, and so that's really encouraging to see so many people getting involved. So definitely try and get involved. Even if you make something simple, that still counts as an entry, and it's really lovely to see so many of the sewing community coming together as part of a challenge. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye!